Okay, let's dive into this explainer. Welcome, everyone. If you've ever stared at a giant page of words and just wished it could magically jump off the page and tell you a story, well, you are absolutely going to love what we're looking at today. We're talking about a brand new, super smart tool that literally turns your everyday reading into a fun animated movie.
Seriously, just imagine this for a second. What if, instead of reading a long, heavy article for school about, say, the solar system or ancient Rome, you could just watch a whole cartoon about it? Usually, you gotta sit down and read page after page, right? But what if, with just a couple of clicks, you could tell a computer to read it for you, draw the pictures, add a narrator, and turn that exact same homework into a movie? You literally just sit back with some popcorn. Well, today we're gonna learn exactly how to do that.
We are talking about taking a giant, boring wall of text and instantly transforming it into a totally fun 10-minute animated video. It's like having your very own movie studio right inside your computer. You can take those super long articles and turn them into exciting, fully voiced visual stories. And the absolute best part? You don't have to do any of the hard drawing or recording work yourself. Zero. So the secret behind all this magic is a free tool called NotebookLM, made by Google. And honestly, it is so easy to use. You really don't need to be a computer genius. All you do is log in with a regular old Gmail account, and this incredibly smart helper will automatically read your information, figure out what it means, and build a whole video to explain it to you.
The process is just incredibly simple. No secret codes needed, just 3 really easy steps. Step 1, give it a story or some cool facts. Step 2, you get to play director. You choose your style, like maybe you want a watercolor painting look or a really cool anime vibe. And step 3, hit the button and let the computer generate the movie. It is literally as simple as 1, 2, 3.
So how do we actually feed a story to this magic helper? Well, you've got plenty of options. If you have a PDF document on your computer, just upload it. Got a school paper sitting in your Google Drive? Pick that. You can even just type in your own text. But you know, the absolute easiest way is to just copy and paste a link from any website. You just find an article you want to learn about, copy the web address at the top, and paste it right in. Boom! Story loaded.
Example 1. Creating a history lesson. Let's see how this actually works.
To test this out, someone took a really huge, super detailed article about the history of India, pasted the link right into NotebookLM, and picked a storytelling style. And the computer went to work. Now, it didn't just make a tiny 5-second clip, no way. It created a massive 7-minute-long explainer all by itself. It actually read the entire history article, figured out what the big, important parts were, and put together a complete show.
And guys, this is where it gets really wild. The AI didn't just read the words out loud over a blank screen. It acted like a real-life movie director. It automatically created custom maps to show exactly where the history was happening. It made educational infographics, added on-screen text so you could read along with the important names, and used a completely real-sounding, smooth voice. It sounded exactly like a really friendly teacher explaining history to you. It literally built a whole educational toolkit completely automatically.
Example 2. Bringing an epic story to life.
Okay, history's great, but what about a giant adventure? For our next example, a creator fed the tool a massive article about the Ramayana, which is this legendary tale full of heroes and epic battles. But before making the movie, they had to choose the vibe. You've got all these cool choices like kawaii anime, watercolor, or whiteboard. For this epic tale, they went with a super cool retro print art style and told the tool to make the story dramatic instead of just educational. They really wanted that huge epic movie feel.
The super smart helper instantly read through this giant story and perfectly split it up into neat little chapters. It figured out the beginning, middle, and end totally on its own. It even created a timeline so it's super easy for anyone to understand. Like, Chapter 1 introduces the prince going to the forest, Chapter 2 covers the big conflict of meeting the hero Hanuman, and Chapter 3 handles the final victory. It took this massive, confusing story and organized it into a perfect movie timeline in just seconds.
And get this, it even wrote a brilliant script all by itself. Check out this opening line it generated. In the first chapter, we will see how a prince had to suffer exile in the forest for no reason. I mean, it perfectly summarized the plot and sounded just like a grand movie narrator. Instead of just copying all those complicated words from the article, it rewrote them so that you could just sit down, listen, and be totally hooked by the drama and adventure.
Now, making a whole movie does take a little bit of time. After you click generate, you just gotta wait about 15 to 25 minutes for the tool to draw all the pictures and record all the voices. It kind of depends on how long the movie's going to be. But think about it, waiting 20 minutes for a computer to do days of hard work for you, that is a pretty amazing trade-off. You can literally go grab a snack, and when you come back, your movie is ready to go.
Once the loading finishes and your video is ready, getting it onto your computer is incredibly easy. Step 1, wait for the video to finish processing. Step 2, click the little 3 dots right next to the video. And Step 3, hit download and enjoy. You can save your completely finished masterpiece to your computer, watch it full screen, or even share it with your friends and teachers to show them how you turned a reading assignment into an amazing animated adventure. So, now that you know the secret of Notebook LM and how it acts as your very own personal movie studio, what amazing story are you going to bring to life next? Will you take an article about giant dinosaurs and turn it into a dramatic retro print adventure? Or maybe paste a link about black holes and make an educational watercolor documentary? The possibilities are literally endless. So go out there, find a really cool topic, and start turning your everyday reading into absolute movie magic.